At 6'8" forward, number 4. And when it comes
down, never stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take to be buzzed down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, the Heat right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And for the Raptors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Marcus Smart. Bam Adebayo is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Bailey in at the 2. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Barrett against Hero. Pass to O'Neal. Now Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 5. Over Barrett. Hero, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Barrett kicks to Quickley. Back to Barrett. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And the shot goes down. Barrett's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hero finds Smart. Hero sets the pick for Smart. And there's the try. That one's in. His first shot this game.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me that dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Both free throws good from Poeltl.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it, he plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Now, Hero. Last game with 30 points. There's O'Neal with the three. Rebounded by Bailey. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Screen by Poeltl. Here's Bailey. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 2. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And the Raptors miss again. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. O'Neal against Barrett. Hero on the wing. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now, here's quickly. After Tyler Hero's miss. Here's Bailey. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Jakob Poeltl is an excellent passer for a big man. Just a really nuanced feel.
Smart against quickly. Pass to Ware. Outside O'Neal. Outside Hero. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Hero. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Smart passes to O'Neal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
O'Neal on the wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Stolen by Hero. Outside, Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's Hero with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In fourth, the Heat. Fifth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. Two teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Quickly the pass to Poeltl. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop. O'Neal with the rebound. For the Heat, their last game a loss to New York. Caballo down low. Barnes on him. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Can't nail the jumper.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Barnes. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Quickly against Smart. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. It's tipped. They get it back. Poeltl with a screen on Smart. Out to Barrett. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Adebayo. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Outside, O'Neal. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Dick hasn't made one yet. And here is O'Neal. Outside, Hero. From deep. They get it again. Smart. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Allen's checked in for the Heat. And it's Smart with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. Pass to Allen. There's a screen. That shot off. Some solid defense from Poeltl. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Indiana. Barnes down low. Saw him with 29 points last game. Good on the bucket.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Now here's Smart. It's Allen on the wing. Shoots the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
The Heat trail by 7. Smart with the ball. He takes it in. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Barrett. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And here's Barnes for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Adebayo against Barnes. Adebayo kicks to O'Neal. Buries it from 3-point range. O'Neal's got 6.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Mobo. Barnes down low. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Dick. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Smith against Hero. Allen, a screen on Smith. Here's Hero. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hero's got his second basket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Bailey, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Can't get it to fall. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Hero. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Smith finds Dick. There's the drive. Here's Shumshay. Allen with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero passes to Allen. Back to Hero. Nance a screen on Smith. Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Allen. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Nance out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the force line. Here's Smith after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Dick. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Dick's got 6.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
They set the pick. Hero passes to Highsmith. No good there. Raptors with the lead.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Allen, a screen on Smith. Hero against Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And Hero drops them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Bailey. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He has 5.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Smith against Hero. Now here's Nance. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Dick in the corner. Here's Abashi. Allen defending. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Heat third.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Hero. 14 points for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Screen by Allen. It's Hero with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And he drives in. And the basket by Bailey. The Heat trail by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Heisman. Still yet to score. Nance sets a screen for Jaquez. Shot clock at 4, and Nance slams it in.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Dick. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Dick's got 8 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hero against Smith. Nance a screen on Smith. Inside. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They sleepwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Now, Hero. He's got 16. Allen outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Smith against Smart. Here's Dick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dick's got 7 points here in this quarter. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside, Hero. Jaquez right side. Outside, Smart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Walter. Smart, wide open, he fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Smart's got 6.
That's the veteran savvy play of Marcus Smart. So good navigating pick and roll action.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick finds Barrett. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Down low. Hero passes to Allen. Jaquez outside. 5 on the clock. Outside, Smart. And the 3 off target. Toronto leading by 6. Barrett with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Smith. Jaquez with the rebound. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indy. And Poeltl sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of the season.
We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Grady Dick. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And O'Neal subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickly, simply finding the open man.
Adebayo with the screen on Quickly to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Quickly. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Poeltl. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Heat trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Adebayo's got 8.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Barrett against O'Neal. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Shoots over O'Neal. Barrett, no good. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Adebayo against Quickly. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Poeltl. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. A 3 from Barnes. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, O'Neal. Barnes against Adebayo. Over Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And again, no good by Toronto.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Pass to Ware. And here is Allen, covered by Smith. Allen, that's good. He's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bailey checked in for Smith. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Marcus Smart comes in for Hero. Toronto trailing. Quickly looking it over. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Back to Quickly. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jaquez outside. That three off the mark. Toronto shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, Barrett. Quickly against Adebayo. Quickly the pass to Purdy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes screen on Smart. For 3, Barrett. Jaquez with the rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Smart with this screen on Barnes. Here's Jaquez. Smart kicks to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Quickly. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. That one good for 2. And that's 15 points for R.J. Barrett.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Quickly against Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now, here's Quickly. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. No good. That would have tied it. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Smart against Quickly. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now off the inbound, and Adebayo throws it down. Now Barrett. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
it just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 3-point line.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Leave it up for the Grizzlies.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
Circling back to our game tonight, Bam Adebayo was on one in that first half.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Bailey in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 4. And here is Barnes. Outside, Barrett. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Heat. 5th, the Raptors.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Miami leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Pirtle. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Adebayo passes to O'Neal. Back to Adebayo. D from Barrett. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly with it. Outguarded by Smart. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And here is Pirtle. Pass to Bailey. Takes the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Smart, quickly covering. Smart against Quickly. Outside, Hero. Smart puts the pick in for Hero. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on O'Neal. To the inside. Can they get it? Count the basket. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Pirtle. How about the size, the strength? Going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guy.
Here to check out some of the stats for Scottie Barnes. Right around 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now here's Smart. 9 points in the game so far. O'Neal outside. Adebayo with a screen for O'Neal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. O'Neal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. Barrett.
And they're bringing you up close and personal at the 18. TNT 5G Slam Cam. Now Hero. He's got 19. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quickly the pass to Bailey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hero with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Driving in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Barnes screen on Hero. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside, O'Neal. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Barnes. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Quickly against Smart. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Here's Bailey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's O'Neal. 11 points in the game. Outside, Hero. Goes up to the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hero's got 23.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Bailey misses. The Heat leading by 4. Smart on the wing. Quickly covering. Back to Smart. Outside, Hero. From outside, off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Quickly. Adebayo against Barnes. Back to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Quickly against Smart. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Brady Diggs checked in for Toronto. Smith comes in for Quickly. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And the basket by Bailey.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Now Hero, 23 points in the game. Into the lane. Pass to Ware for the 3. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's Smith. Finished off the break. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Over in the corner, Hero. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kevin, It's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Here's Dick. He's got 14 to the paint. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Jaquez sets a screen for Hero. Shoots over Dick. Misses off the right iron. Raptors leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Adebayo the screen. Here's Hero. And nothing is falling for him right now. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Barnes can't get it to go.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratch.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Heat in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Nance. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, just terrific balance from Larry Nance Jr. This guy can accept the punishment on the way to the cup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long. On leading the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
No one covering. Elbow's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Adebayo with the screen on Smith. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 20 points for Bam Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Here's Smith. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Abaji, covered by Nance.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now, here's Adebayo. Fades back. Again, Adebayo missing. Here's Mobo, covered by Nance. Here's Smith. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Raptors out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, Allen is out there with Hero. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Nance, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Hero against Smith. Nance a screen on Smith. Here's Hero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts him off balance and able to draw the foul.
That's good from Hero. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's Mobo. Pass to Dick. To the right side. Now here is Smith. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And here is Hero. Nance a screen on Smith. Here's Hero. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mobo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for Toronto. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Drills it from outside.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Abaji. Here's Mobo. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 1. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Nance a screen on Smith. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Low block shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Jaquez, what's on? And Nance slams it in.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. The Heat making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Smart after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Allen outside from downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And the dunk by Dick.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now, Hero. D right on him. Hero sends the pick for Allen. Kicks it out to Hero. It's intercepted. Here's Walter. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now, here is Smith. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot's good by Shumshay.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Smart. There's Hero with the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bobo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Shumshay. Back to Smith. Here's Mobo. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart against Smith. On the wing, Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Hawkins with the screen on Smith. Will it go? It's hauled in by Shumshay.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Smart.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Smith finds Dick. Shoots from the line. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith against Smart. Hawkins with the screen on Smith. Kicks it out to Hero. Allen outside. Offline with his 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Smith outside. Here's Mobo. Allen defending. Here's Dick. It's good from long range. Dick's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And Adebayo subbed in for Jaime Hawkins. Right side Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. He gets that one. Hero's got 31 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And that one's good, Barnes.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Hero with it. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Smart on the wing. Quickly covering. O'Neal wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Toronto turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Ware. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Bailey. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Out to Barrett. Throws it up high. Bailey misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Toronto leading by 3. Stolen by Hero. Here's Smart. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. The open shot by Smart. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
You've got a chance now to check up on Grayson Allen's status. David, what do you have?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Bailey. Outside, Barrett. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Miami trailing. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
Screen by O'Neal. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Here's Hero. O'Neal from long range. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Barrett. And Ware pulls it down. Barrett against O'Neal. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. And Barnes comes to help. Clock at 6. Hero kicks to O'Neal. And the Heat, another three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
Emmanuel quickly displaying the willingness to attack in a big moment, and he delivers.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Barnes. His three-pointer's off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Barrett for 3. It's deflected, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 15th foul. At the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Heat call time here. They lead by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyler Hero.